wanted to create a presentation using Google Form responses? In this video, we are going to learn how to create a Google Slide presentation using autoCrat. Essentially, we will be doing the equivalent of a mail merge with Google Spreadsheets and Google Slides. For example, imagine a get-to-know-you activity where you have your students or colleagues complete a form asking about their name, what they did this summer, or where they are from. These responses can be merged directly into a slide deck, creating a new slide for each form submission. Your friends here at Cloud Lab have created a new feature in autoCrat, allowing you to do just that. Let's show you how. To start, I want to say a big thank you to our Google Plus community members for bringing this feature idea to our community and completing our brief form. This allows your use cases to be shared with our community at large. Thank you. There are a few prerequisites that you need to complete before you launch your autoCrat job on your spreadsheet. First, you need to make sure that you create a Google form that's going to collect the information that you would like to be merged into your Google Slide presentation. Step 2 is to make sure that you have a Google Slide template that contains the placeholders that you want your form information to live in. And step 3 is to actually open up your spreadsheet and to launch autoCrat. So I've opened my spreadsheet off of the form responses that I used when I was collecting the information in my form. So first I'm going to start by opening autoCrat from my add-ons menu. So now I'm going to create a new job. And then I'm going to give my job a name. Once I've given my job a name, and I'm calling mine autoCrat use cases because I'd like to have a presentation that shares our use cases, I'm going to select a template. Now, a new feature that we've just added is your ability to be able to select a Google Slides template from your drive. So when I go to Drive, I'm not only going to see the option for spreadsheets and docs, but I'll also see the option to select a Google Slides template. So let's see. Here is my slides template that I've used. You can also just type in right here. So here's my slides template that I'm going to select and use. And what it's doing now is it's fetching those tags. And those tags are the placeholders or merge tags that I created. So now I'm going to go to Next. And now I'm going to map all of my sources to my tags. So here I have a merge tag entitled Name, and I want all of the responses in the name column to make sure that they populate to this name or merge into where the name is. So I'm just going to scroll down and see what questions associate with the merge tag. So where are you from goes with location, and use case is going to be your autoCrat use case. So now I'm just going to go to Next, and I can give my file a name, and I'm just going to call it autoCrat use cases. Keep it consistent. And this is asking me the type, so I can make it turn into a doc, or I can have it be a PDF as an output. When you're using Google Slides as of now, we can only create a single document. We are not currently able to create multiple documents. Because I've used a Google Slide template, automatically it's going to be converted and merged into a Google Slide deck. So I can choose my destination folder. It's already selected my default folder, which is exactly what I want to use. Then I can go next. If I wanted, I can use the dynamic folder. I can set a merge conditions. I can share docs. I know that because I'm doing a single file merge, I'm not going to send emails because the email will only be sent to the last person. So we don't want to use that feature. For me, I'm running this one time, so I'm not going to deal with any triggers. But for those of you who are familiar, the triggers work exactly the same as they did with our older version of autoCrat, meaning as a form response comes in, it will merge another job. Your job will run. So I'm going to save this. Once I've saved my job, I can always come back to my job and I can run the job manually, or I can go in and I can make edits to the job. I can also see a preview of what the job will look like. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run the job. So literally what I've done is I've gone through my spreadsheet responses and I've set up a job using autoCrat based off of those responses. I had 18 responses, so I will have 18 jobs merged. Great, so it looks like we have completed this, so I'm just going to exit out now. I could find this in my spreadsheet, or I can just click this link to see exactly what it looks like. Now what I've noticed is that if you look here, all of my information is merged into these small cells, which is really hard to read, and I know I want to present and share this with our community. So if I open this up, now you can see that for each user that has submitted and completed my form, automatically it's created a slide deck that completes and uses all of their use cases. So we just want to say thank you to Andrew, thank you to Becky. Because of your responses, we are able to now share this with all of our users so that they can see exactly how autoCrat has been used. Thank you.